Hi, Capricorn, and we are on the last sign for May. I'm so excited. I'm ready to do the downloads, you know, because I feel like there's some raunchy stuff about to come out, some very like whoa stuff about to come out. I actually have one download in the midst of the monthlies that I wrote down. I don't remember what it was. I wrote it down like 3 days ago, and it was juicy. I'm gonna do that right after this. But let's finish. Capricorn is the last sign I'm doing. Save the best for last. Okay. If you're not here for the downloads, the astrology, you can go to the timestamp in the description box and jump straight to your reading. So, Capricorn, let's start with your second house of Aquarius, Pluto retrograde. Pluto has been doing this dance between you and Aquarius, your second house, with Saturn, your ruler, too, was there, let's say past 2 years. It's been this Pluto, Aqua, Saturn, and then Saturn, Cap. You know what I mean. Pluto, Saturn dancing around your home, first house, and second. And they were conjunct at 0 degrees of Aquarius. That was pretty intense. Okay, I think like that's when things shifted. I don't know if you noticed it, but things have shifted. The exposure, okay, the exposure it is all at an all-time freaking high. Okay, and this is really connected to your reading, but we'll get to it when we get to Pisces. So revamping, branching out, new business model, okay, because of some type of discovery. Now let's get to the third house, Pisces. Pisces is hidden enemies, all right? You have North Node and Saturn, your ruler there. Uh, at one point, we had a whole party. Mercury, Venus, Neptune, the ruler of Pisces. Saturn is also the ruler of Pisces, by the way, ancient. So, third house. This is your third house, okay? So there might be some divergence with business partners. Identifying who is on your side and who's an enemy, who's been a hidden enemy for all this time. Okay, who's been trying to sabotage you, halt you, or steal even. Okay, so this is the exposure I'm talking about that has been going on for a long time. There is clarity in this area here with Neptune moving into your fourth. Okay, let's go to the fourth, Aries. Chiron, Neptune, Mercury, Venus. Mercury will be exiting Aries to go into Taurus, its resident sign, on May 10th. So you see, fourth house of Aries, stability, foundation. This doesn't have to be only home. It could be your home business or your own business, Aries, your own entrepreneurship. Okay, something you built. Some of you work from home. So Chiron, Neptune, Mercury, discovery. Okay, discovery. Who has been sabotaging you? So you're starting your own business, or you have already. You guys quit a job, or you started your own business, or you're in a company, or you're changing careers. Okay, I feel like you're hiring expert help now. If it's your own company, you're getting advice somehow. Okay, you're getting advice because of a situation that arose, because of some sabotaging, some stealing, you know, backstabbing, or you're just getting advice because you're about to start your new business. So you're hiring experts to help. Okay. It's giving Mercury retrograde really this May for you. Retrograde. Okay. Inventory, review. It's giving that for you guys here. All right. Now your fifth house of Taurus, we had the new moon that was square Mars in your eighth. Again, that hidden. Okay. And Pluto in your second. Okay. So it was square the new moon. And also in Taurus, we have Uranus and Mercury, like I said, coming on the 10th. That's that discovery here, okay? Discovering and acting accordingly kind of energy. Who's been messing with your business, honey? So now you're doing new vision, new idea, new setup, okay? Crash proof, fail proof methods are being put in place. Security to prevent. So codes, tracking, passwords, all that stuff, cameras, security. You're building a security. I'm hearing firewalls, very internety too, Mercury. Okay. So there's very something very into like about the security and tracking people's movements and actions through internet. You can pass codes, pass cards, um, systems and level of security clearance, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So you're implementing new tactics of control and safety, preventional ones, because you don't want what happened to happen again. Sixth house, Gemini, Jupiter is there, and it's going to enter Cancer in June. Your sixth house, again, scheduling, modernizing, updating, innovating. Expansion is here as well. So there's new schedules, new set of goals. You guys are doing projection graphs for the long term. You're organizing shit right now because something took you left field. Okay, so there's a lot of paperwork involved. A lot of paperwork, Excels, graphs. You're kind of like rebuilding the skeleton here, crunching numbers. It's very detailed. You're really into the detail now. Okay, so this could be a review of your company, okay? And you have a position where this is your job to do accounting, security, uh, cybersecurity. You know, there's a review happening. It's giving Mercury retrograde, I told you. Then you have eighth house Leo, Mars is there, okay? Your house of transformation, again, that renewal, that rewiring. So you're finally taking control here after realizing perhaps that you trusted the wrong people. Okay, secrets were uncovered. Now you have to protect yourself and act accordingly. Okay, there's a breach. Your business and your reputation, okay, are at stake right here. So you have to take responsibility. You have to prepare and prevent. So this is what you're working on. Very, very security organized, a preventional boss kind of vibes, taking care of the problem. Then you have ninth house, Virgo, South Node is there. So this is a new way of operating, taking command. Okay, you're taking command fully. You're understanding that at this point you have gotten enough info to make informed decisions. Okay, and failure is not an option. You realized you overlooked some things or people. Again, you kind of slacked off a little bit, let's say, trusted the wrong people. And now the mess needs to be cleared, okay? Or it's here, the mess is here, it needs to be cleared, and then we definitely do not want mess in the future, so we're preventing this by setting in place the things necessary to prevent it. Okay, and it's very tedious and annoying. Like I said, a lot of paperwork, a lot of codes and stuff like that. It's like relearning the system, but it has to be done to prevent future mishaps, fuck ups. Okay, so you're taking control like a boss. No more sleeping, like resting on your laurels. You're no more resting on your laurels. Your ass is on the line. Okay, so that's the downloads. Let's see. Something happened here. Something that came out of nowhere. What's that card doing there? Came out of nowhere. Very, very unnerving. You're like beating yourself up, actually asking yourself, how did the fuck this happen? It happens, but one thing is I'm sure of, and you're not gonna do, is let it happen again. Essentially, this is what it is. Cancer, the fourth house, Aries. Taking responsibility, taking sovereignty, and being the boss. It's opposite you too, which is seventh, really. It's Aries for you, but really, if you look at Cancer, it's your seventh. See, relationships, contracts, like I was saying. There's a review here. You're listening to your intuition. Some people you care too much about, you got wrapped up emotionally with them. Okay? You took them as family. Meanwhile, they were backstabbing you. Opposition. Oh, what is opposite you? Is Cancer. That's funny. Look at this. Cancer opposition. Balanced Libra, 7th. So a lot to do here with the 7th house. Okay? And knowing, like, not mixing business with family or pleasure. Okay? So the relationship, the interactions, have to be conscious but disciplined. Okay? We have to keep an eye on our objectives, on our vision, and call people out that need to be called out. I don't care if it's family, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your best friend. See, it's about harmony. It's about not mixing business with pleasure. Not mixing business with pleasure. Opposition in astrology, it brings balance because it's like reviewing, revising, seeing what the hell's going on. Like in astrology, really your opposite is what you aspire to be. You know what I'm saying? Like Virgo aspires to be more trustworthy and faithful, um, and laid back than like Pisces does, and vice versa. Pisces needs to be more disciplined, like Virgo. Cancer, Capricorn. Capricorn needs to be less cold and more emotional, but still aware. Okay, but not mixing business with pleasure, emotions with like not mixing emotions with tasks, with not letting the emotions get in the way of what needs to be done. Okay, and Cancer on the other has to be more practical, more grounded, also not let their emotions take over. Okay, so you see emotions, I mean the opposites, that's what they do in astrology. When we see opposites, that's what it means. Let me give you another example, like Aquarius, Leo. We have Pluto opposite Mars right now on top of it, Pluto retrograde. So Aquarius, Leo. Aquarius is very like, ooh, aha, a little bit flighty, a little bit sporadic and like all over the place because they have their mind is going like so fast. And they can tend to like not get attached, not want to get attached. They hold the water, but they don't fuck with the water. They can put the water over there, the emotions, okay, aka water, aka emotions. They can be non-attached a little bit to a default, where Leo's passionate and could maybe put themselves in trouble, get themselves in trouble, or jump the gun by being too passionate and too egotistical. Okay, Leo's very me, and Aquarius is very collective. You see, this is the opposite here. The opposition. So it relates, but it calls out as well. The objective, the vision. It confronts. The sun. The sun. Leo energy. So being. It's essence, it's self-awareness. It is life force as well as sovereignty. It could be childish and egotistical, individuality. Like I said, it's me. Um, it could be a little bit too expressive, sometimes. Like I said, jump the gun, doesn't bite their tongue. But it shines and it's a childlike energy. So it's very innocent and it's faithful and hopeful. But it's also life force. It's your solar plexus. Okay, it's your father. It's father and children as well. Coming back to Cancer, there's something here about family. There's something about family, especially of you, the dynamic between your mom, your parents. Let me say that. Your parents, okay? Gemini is mostly siblings, Cancer mostly parents, okay? And here with the sun, which is the father and the son, balance. There's something going on here. Some of you work with your family, and you found out your family either backstabbed you, 6th house, Virgo, with, yeah, 6th house Virgo, but for you, it's Gemini, Jupiter. Some of you found out, you found out that somebody did something. I don't know if they did it intentionally or it just happened. They implemented some type of method or they did something without asking you and it jeopardized or almost jeopardized the organization of something you guys had going on. Okay? So this is why we need to rearrange the Excel sheets, the security clearance. We need to, we need to have a schedule. We need to map it out, right? This is what this is here. This opposition, this balance. Okay, that's what's going on here. What I feel. Let's see. Jump into the kipper. Oops, all right. High honor. Yeah, you're responsible. You know, you're responsible for this. Your image is, your reputation is on the line. Yeah, that's what I felt when I was doing the download. Your reputation is on the line here. Great fortune, money too is on the line. Reputation, money is on the line here. Yeah, something happened here that you have to fix because you have to fix the situation because your reputation and your money is on the line, honey. Something needs to be fixed because your reputation and your money is on the line. A female might be involved. She did something. Cancer. It's a main female. Are you the main female? Mature man? You guys inherited this from your grandfather or something like that. This could be the boss that counts on you. It's something about your reputation, you know. It's like I'm hearing you have to fix it. You have to fix it, Spirit says. Something happened under your watch and now you have to fix it. It happened under your watch, you have to fix it. I'm hearing. And fixing it, part of fixing it is making sure it doesn't happen again as well. Who wants to do this over and over again? Yeah, you have to change some shit around. 6th house. Again, you have to fix some stuff here. Your reputation's on the line. Something about contracts, marriage reverse. Doesn't have to be marriage. It's just contracts. It's giving me contract. Yeah, courthouse. It's giving contracts. Courthouse, marriage, just giving contracts. Don't take it literally. Contracts have to be revised. People have to be let go of. Balance has to be restored. Conflicts need to be resolved. Confrontations are, some people need to be called out. Some people need to be called out. Essentially, that's what it is. Some people need to be called out because your reputation is on the line. Okay. Let's clarify. This is reputation here. Reputation in the community, in the office, wherever you want. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. I want to do tarot or just get into the situationship because this is definitely a situationship going on here. Okay, let's get into this first. Tarot. Look, eight, seven of wands, eight of coins. Yeah. This is what it is. Fight for your reputation, your hard work, your honor. Whoa. Justice, courthouse, karma needs to be solved. It needs to be rectified. Seventh house, Cancer, relating, contracts. Some people are getting fired. Gotta find the responsible, the culprit. Some people need to be fired. I don't know if it was intentional, what they did or not, but they fucked up. And you're gonna let them go. Some of them, yeah, it's childhood friends. It's gonna break their heart, but it has to be done because it's you or them. It's you or them. That's what I'm hearing here. It's justice, 5 of cups, 6 of cups, family members. Yo. Some of your own son, children, I don't know. They work in a company, but it's not just your company. This mature man might be an associate, a partner. It's not just your family. I mean, it's not just your company. That's the thing. You have power and authority, right? But it's not just your company. And that's why this energy of don't mix business with pleasure is here. A business with family, you know? Because I feel like it's a family member or somebody very, very close to you. 6 of Cups. Somebody you grew up with. 6 of Cups, Cancer energy. Hostility. 5 of Swords. They're not going to take it well, for sure. But it has to be done. Yeah, it's going to hurt. They're going to lash out first. Because they're heartbroken. They're disappointed. But they got to take responsibility. You got to take responsibility. And it's hierarchy, you know? It's you or them, really, when it comes down to it. What are we going to do? And some of you, this is somebody you have to out. You have to expose them. You have to call them out. There's going to be some kind of like reunion or something. And the problem's going to be exposed. Son, okay, who did this? Who did that? This is happening. Somebody here. Somebody did it. Who did it? You know who did it. You're going to have to be fair and just. And you're going to have to expose this person. Some of you, okay? Yeah. King of Swords. You're going to have to expose this person. And they're going to come at you. 5 of Swords, King of Swords. You're going to have to expose this person. All right, guys, yeah. Death. And they're going to be fired. Blank card. You can't know. The blank card is a mystery card. What's hidden must come to light. Blank card, death. Some of you held on to this for a long time. It even kept you up at night. Look at this. 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. You have to come clean. You have to come clean. It's you or them. You held on to this too long. Okay. Let me put this blank card back. It has to be exposed. It has to be cleared so that this change, this new start can start. It's for the good of the company. Emotions have no place in this, right? This is work here. Talking about work here. We're talking about a lot of money. We're talking about the future of the company. Your future in the company. And to protect them, you're both going to be fired. Because you become a accomplice. If you see something wrong and you don't say anything, you become an accomplice. It's like somebody murdered somebody and they told you or you were there. What does it say? Accessory to murder. You know? Not to be dramatic and all, but that's the best way I can explain it. You have to denounce this person or you will be an accessory. You have to speak up. Somebody's being exposed and you have to speak up. I'm trying to find a thumbnail. It makes no sense so far, but let's see. Whoa, not the cards falling. You gotta do what's right. Okay. You know what? And you might be tested. They might even know. But because that person is under your responsibility somehow, you are their boss or their mother or their whatever. You're being tested too, I feel. It's already out. The sun, it's already out. But now it's a matter of like how do you have integrity and honor? You know what I mean? It is giving kind of test. It's already out. Yeah. Opposition says tests. Making conscious decisions. Okay. Yeah. They're going to feel backstabbed, like I said. With the Five of Swords. Dirty offer. Not today. Boundaries hurt. Avoiding conversation. Not dealing. Still upset. This person's going to be very upset. Okay. Five of Swords. Five of Cups. Dirty offer. Some of you, somebody might propose to you. It's dirty offer. That's the person you need to expose. That's the person you need to expose. An offer, dirty offer. Somebody, you need to tell. Listen. You need to expose somebody. Somebody needs to be exposed. You are being tested. This is about work. Okay. Somebody needs to be exposed. Your honor is being tested. It's a test to your honesty, your dedication, your integrity. Somebody very close to you needs to be exposed. All right, look at this. Offer, dirty offer, backstabbing. Yeah, it's going to feel like you're backstabbing this person. They're going to feel heartache and pain for sure. Okay, Five of Swords, Five of Cups, Six of Cups. But again, it's you or them. Justice. you are going to have to expose somebody very close to you. You or them. And whatever you're exposing is already known. It's just a matter of seeing, are they going to keep you? That person's already fired, okay? Fake smiles. You can't fake it. They know. Whatever, they know. Hammer, sabotage, rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. Are you going to sabotage your own career? Fake smiles, poker face. Somebody, do not take a chance or risk on this. Okay? Do not gamble your honor, your reputation for this person, this child, this family member. I don't know. It's definitely somebody close to you. There's the Six of Cups, the family card, Cancer, for sure. Somebody very close to you. They know. Courthouse, official person. They will get, yeah, it's going to be ugly. There's a court, the law is involved here. There might be some fine. I hope not jail time, but there's definitely, this is serious. Embezzlement, I'm hearing. Jeez. I mean, it's so serious that they're refurbishing. They're reorganizing the security of the company. This is huge. Somebody sold documents, sold some, intel to the opposition, to the how do you say this? Yeah, they sold some type of like offered some deal, something that was being planned in the company. They sold it. Some intel. They sold some intel for money. Six of Coins reversed. It was an exchange. Of course, for money. Eight of Swords. They created this mess. And there's no getting out of it, of this muddy waters. Six of Swords reversed. There's no getting out of this. It's karma. Justice, right? They have to face what they've done. Now, are you going to let them take you down with them? Somebody close to you. You have to expose somebody close to you. Don't let them take you down with you. Balance again. Confrontation. Calling out. I told you they're watching. They know. They know. They're just watching you. At this point, they're watching you to see. They're testing your loyalty. Who are you going to be loyal to? The person that fucked up? That had no integrity? Or the company where you've grown, you're respected, they value you? It's a difficult choice, I know. It's a conundrum. Yeah, you're in a pickle. Solitude, think about it. There's no thinking about it either. Solitude, you feel like you don't know. You're very confused now. Remember, we had the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. It's heavy. Okay? It's heavy. Relationships, love. It's about loyalty here, but I don't know. Let's go back to murder. If your family committed murder and you know it, what would you do? It's about the right thing to do, you know? It's not about love. Here we're talking justice. We're talking the court, the law. It's about the right thing to do. This is not a game. There's the law here. Health. This is starting to weigh on you. Yeah, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. It's heavy. Mentally, it's weighing on you. Solitude, island. And it's like there's no one you can talk about this with, too. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Love. It's about your well-being. It's not about love. I told you, it's you or them. I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things, but when it's a reverse, when there is no good, there's no good to be seen. And don't blame yourself, especially. Don't blame yourself. Okay? They're watching. This is a test. They know. At this point, I repeat, they just want to see what you're going to do. They already know how to handle that person. They know. Patience. They're just waiting. I accept that everything happens in divine. They're just waiting. Worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. Don't be in solitude worrying here. What is done is done. Now it's consequences, and we got to face the consequences of our actions. Don't blame yourself. Now it's reversed. Okay, guys? Complicato. All right. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys for the next readings that we're done now with the Astro. I love it. We can really get, the daily downloads. I love those. I love the Astros too. I do. All right, guys. Love you. Happy Sunday. Bye.